It begins with the blanching of the variegated chilies. They are 100 in number. Yes, you heard it right, 100 in number. Pour in sufficient water for the chilies to cook. They tend to stay on the top, so push them gently and turn on the stove. Now cook for around 10 minutes on high flame until the chilies become softer. At this stage, off goes the flame and cool them down completely by placing them under running cold water, and once cooled down, transfer them into a blended jar like this. Here goes 3 roughly chopped tomatoes, and by using just enough water, blend into a smooth and thick paste like this. Now heat up a wok like this, and when the wok heats up, here goes loads of oil. That's approximately 50 ml of sunflower oil. When the oil heats up, here goes 2 inches of ginger finely chopped. When the ginger is on the verge of getting fried, here goes 2 bulbs of finely chopped garlic. When both ginger and garlic have gotten browned, here goes the ground masala entirely. Now goes salt as per taste. That's around 1.5 teaspoons at this moment. Pour in rinsed water from the same jar. Masala was previously grounded, but don't pour in too much. Since the base is still thicker, I'm gonna pour in some more of the water, and here goes 2 tablespoons of dark soya sauce. To make the dish even more hotter, for the dish that's already very hot, here goes 2 teaspoons of black pepper powder. For the tartness goes in 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Here goes a tablespoon of store-bought red chili sauce. To balance the flavor out, here goes 2 tablespoons of ketchup and 2 teaspoons of sugar. Just like making perfect sambar is very difficult and very few have mastery on it, making this dish is also very difficult since it has sweetness, heat and tartness. Gotta pour in some more of the water, man, since the base is gonna get thicker once it comes to a boil. Got a taste now? Man, almost everything is inadequate. Salt is low, so here I'm gonna add a teaspoon of salt more. For a strong and robust taste, here I'm pouring in 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce more. Here I'm pouring in 2 tablespoons of vinegar more. Sweetness is appropriate, so no need of adding it. Fry 2 tablespoons of white sesame seeds in some oil and add that here along with the oil for that great taste. When it comes to a simmer like this, nothing, man, of course the flame now. In the first step, heat up a wok like this, and when the wok heats up, here goes approximately 20 ml of sunflower oil. When the oil heats up, here goes 6 raw eggs. A little bit of salt goes in. A little bit of chili flakes. And a little bit of black pepper powder. And on medium flame, you got to stir continuously to make it into a form of scrambled eggs. The idea is not to make burji out of these eggs, but we need bigger chunks of eggs so as to deceive people into believing that these are chunks of chicken pieces. This is the kind of chunks that I was talking about earlier. This will be required later in the cooking. Of course, the flame now. Boil loads of water in a pot like this and season it with some salt. Now remember, the taste of the water should be like sea water. That means slightly salty but not over the top. Now by pouring in 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil would make the rice fluffy and separate once done. Pouring in a tablespoon of vinegar would also ensure the rice remains nice and separate, and give it a mix. Let me check out the taste now. It is perfect like sea water. Now goes 2 cups of nicely washed basmati rice. You don't have to soak basmati rice or anything. Traditionally, jasmine rice is used in this preparation, but here I am using basmati rice because I like basmati rice a lot. The idea is to cook the rice completely, but it has to remain separate like this. Never overcook the rice because it would ruin your preparation. Of course, the flame now. In order to prevent the residual cooking of the rice, drain the rice out into a colander. Now check out the quality of the rice. It is well cooked yet separate. Now heat up a big wok like this, and when the wok heats up, here goes approximately 50 ml of oil. Don't use coconut oil in this preparation. When the oil heats up, here goes an inch of ginger finely chopped. When the ginger is starting to get fried, here goes 1 whole bulb of garlic finely chopped. Remember, for Indo-Chinese preparation like this, flame should be on high. Give it a stir. Now goes 2 bunches of bulb portion of spring onions finely chopped. Remember, spring onions give nice taste to this dish that nowadays can be found in any vegetable stores nearby. Here goes a teaspoon of salt and give it a mix. Now goes half kilo of boneless chicken that are cut into small pieces. Now goes a teaspoon of salt more and fry the chicken pieces on high flame. Boneless chicken doesn't take too much time to cook. In around 5 to 10 minutes it starts getting cooked. Here goes 1 whole capsicum finely chopped and give it a mix. Don't add capsicum at the earliest stages of cooking because it would turn soggy, which wouldn't be nice, and we need some bite in a preparation like this. Now it's time to introduce 7 tablespoons of freshly made Schezwan sauce. If you don't know how to make Schezwan sauce at home, I have uploaded the recipe nearly 4 days ago. Please check it out. If you are too lazy to make Schezwan sauce at home, you can also use store-bought ones, but the taste cannot be matched with the homemade ones. Here goes a tablespoon of dark soy sauce. A tablespoon of vinegar goes in for the tartness and give it a mix. Don't delay any longer and add in the cooked rice that we prepared earlier. Basmati rice is not a prerequisite for this preparation. Normally it is done with jasmine rice, or you can use any ordinary rice for this preparation, but no rice can match the taste and fragrance of basmati rice. Now the scrambled eggs that we prepared earlier goes in entirely. At this stage you can reduce the flame to prevent the chicken from sticking to the bottom of the pan. Leafy portion of a bunch of spring onions that are cut into 1 cm long pieces goes in now. Now put the flame on high and give it a final mix. No prolonged cooking is necessary on this since the rice is already fully cooked. This is one of those preparations that I used to frequently eat during my college days since it is very spicy, and once you get an uniform color like this, of course the flame